Hello everybody. Choose your superpower. That's what this video is all about. Yes, it's quite a fun video because we're going to do some inner exploration and inner discovery and some inner empowerment pertaining to a particular superpower that you want to create. Brad, are you for real? Are you really trying to tell us that through this video that we're going to be able to develop a superpower? It's exactly what I'm telling you. All right. So what do I mean by this? Well, I mean exactly as what I say I mean. You see, again, we go through life and we have barricades, we have barriers, we have beliefs, we have clogs in the drain of thinking that, oh no, I can't go beyond this thing because this belief cements myself into this way, into how I choose to live my life based upon this belief. So we're doing this all the time, really. We just do unremarkable beliefs surrounding the idea of how we conduct ourselves in life. But we have those beliefs because we feel that the mind is in charge and we're not. Well, this is different with the idea of choosing your superpower, because you are in charge and the mind does exactly what you say. That's exactly where we're going to be coming from in this video as I teach you this practice. So what is your chosen superpower? What do you want? What do you want to be able to do? Brad, I would love to be able to heal myself. I want to be able to heal myself, and it should only just take a matter of seconds, and then I'm completely healed. Great, we can do something like that. Brad, I want the ability to teleport. Okay. Like I said, all of these things are available, but like I said, this is your goal. Your goal is, okay, I want to heal myself within a matter of seconds, because I'm going to do a superhero power demonstration for you guys here in just a couple minutes. But what I'm going to do first is just give you guys a bit of an overview about what prevents us from having these abilities, okay? The ability to heal within seconds. I wouldn't say maybe it's instantaneous. I would say maybe near instantaneous or accelerated. That's fine too. It could be instant healing as well too, if that's what you prefer. But what prevents us from getting that is we have the goal here, but here's an obstacle, here's an obstacle, here's an obstacle. It's these belief systems that are preventing us from being able to claim that particular power, that ability that we have. Why do you think so many of the great masters, like Jesus, was able to heal people so quickly? How he was able to walk on water, how he was able to turn water into wine, and all these different things, because he knew that this could be done. The mind obeyed him, and it was done. The same thing goes here with us. So what we need to do is we need to surrender and release to every single obstacle that surrounds the superpower that you want to create. And I'm just calling it superpower, first of all, for fun. Second of all, it truly is just a natural ability. It's something that you naturally possess, but we call it a superpower because it sounds fun, it sounds cool, but it is something that is just a natural ability that is within each and every single one of us, whatever it may be. Right? It may be the idea that I want to astral project. Okay? When I'm able to go to sleep and when I'm just at that cusp between awakeness and sleeping, I'm able to leave my body at will. Okay? We can do that too. We just have to clear away the obstacles are telling us that we can't do that, telling us that we cannot get to that state. When all those obstacles are clear, you'll be at that state where you're conscientious, where the mind is wide awake, the body is asleep, and all of a sudden you experience the projection of your astral body coming out, and now you can travel the astral dimensions as much as you darn well feel like. Okay? So this again is the demonstration. So right now I want you to pick that particular superpower, right? If you need a minute, just go ahead and pause the video and just find out what ability you want to do. For me, it's going to be healing. And like I said, I'm going to demonstrate with that. I'm going to demonstrate that for you guys here very shortly. But all I want you to do right now is I want you to pick that particular ability. Now that you have that ability, that goal, I want you to look at the obstacles that are around that goal. And what we're going to do for this demonstration is we're just going to do prana transmission technique, okay? I would suggest release ball method as well too, but I want to do something a little quick. So we're going to do the first phase of prana transmission, okay? So I want you just to look at an obstacle. Okay, here's an obstacle that's preventing me from doing this. So I want you just to pull that obstacle up, just like you're holding it in your hand, just like this. Now, normally what I would suggest is you're doing heart rate variability first and foremost, right? So you're doing 10 heart rate variability breaths, which gets you into the low idle, subtle state of being. We're going to skip that for this demonstration, but I'd like you to do that first. So go ahead and pause this, do 10 HRV breaths, then come back. Once you've done the 10 HRV breaths, we're just holding this obstacle right here. And all I'm going to do is just look at it. Okay, this is the obstacle. This is what it represents. All right, if I'm looking to heal myself, the feeling, oh, I can't do it. It's not perfect. It's doubt, right? That's the idea of the obstacle. So I take a deep breath in. Om. Second time. Om. Third time. Om. I'm Om chanting right into the heart of that obstacle. And I check in, is that obstacle still there? Nope, it's completely gone. Great. And we'd continue to do that with every single obstacle that stands in the way of your goal to acquire a superpower. Okay? So we continue to do this. Like I said, go to the next obstacle, 3 Om chants, check in. Is it gone? Oh, it's still there a little bit. Okay, do another 3 more. Is it gone? Yeah, it's gone. Good. Go to the next one. And we repeat, repeat, repeat until there's no obstacles left. Now you have reached your goal. Okay, in this example, I'm going to be doing an instant healing sample demonstration for you guys. Now, just a couple of days ago, I was actually doing some strength training in the gym, and my shoulders, particularly around the shoulders and the chest, have been very, very sore. I haven't touched it with any form of healing except for today. All right, so what I'm going to do is, because I'm looking at the idea of accelerated healing, that's one of my quote-unquote superpowers, okay? So I'm looking at accelerated healing, or I could say near instant healing method, and I'm going to demonstrate that right now, okay? So I'm just feeling my shoulders, feeling the chest, okay? So it is pretty tender. The muscles are still pretty tender. Kind of rotating the shoulders. The muscles of the arms are still pretty tender as well too. So I'm just tuning into that. And because I have this goal and there's no obstacles around it, watch what happens. Apply. Oh, that is much better. That is much, much better. It's like a 95% increase here. Okay, I can raise my arms up. Oh, that is much better. Okay, so there's about a 95 to 97% increase of health that came to me just by me doing that. Apply. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. And as the next few minutes pass, I can feel that it'll go up to about 99 to 100%. But as soon as I snap those fingers, I could feel the muscle tension, the achiness, and the stiffness of those muscles leave. Brad, how are you able to do that? Exactly how I demonstrated. Okay? That is what you could call my proverbial superpower. Okay? So the ability where I've always enjoyed the idea of doing healing on myself and healing on others, other things where I'm just getting downloads constantly and getting this information, you could say that those are examples of my own superpower. And so what I do is, if I had any doubts surrounding the ability for me to do these things, I clear them away. Oh yeah, that's completely gone now. The tension is completely cleared now, 100%. It's wonderful, feels good. That's what I'm talking about, guys. Okay, so you just set that goal and you look at these obstacles that are there, and whether you're using release ball method, whether you're using the prana transmission technique, whether you're doing BCR technique, whatever you decide to use is up to you. That's fine. But nonetheless, you're using any of those techniques to completely clear away the obstacles surrounding the goal. And if that goal is to lucid dream, if that goal is to teleport, if that goal is to have astral projection experiences, if that goal is to heal, right? Whatever it may be, the whole idea is that we are clearing away the obstacles surrounding it. Now, the most important thing also to remember is that whatever super ability that you have, like I said, it really is just a natural ability, but nonetheless, any ability that you have needs to complement the natural laws, okay? Which means everything just works very seamlessly. It's like when you're looking at me, you're not seeing sparks flying. This isn't turning into an anime, you know, where there's like powerful colored backgrounds going in and, you know, I'm charging up and all that stuff. This all works together seamlessly with life. It all works together seamlessly with reality, okay? So that is something that you will notice. It's not about you just going into this quantum leap and there's sparks and there's electricity and there's ribbons of light flying all around you. On the contrary, everything is very natural. Everything is very seamless. So when you're performing, for example, an instantaneous healing upon yourself, and you've cleared away all the obstacles that surround that goal, and you start doing it maybe similar to what I did. So, okay, I feel like I have some tension here in the chest, right? I can feel like, yeah, that tension is all gone now. It's wonderful. But I had some tension in the chest here, and okay, as soon as I snap my fingers, because I'm just tuning into it, and I'm just telling my supreme self, clear all that away. And that's all I'm doing. Just going in and say, okay, clear all this away. Let it be done. Apply. And it's gone. You see all the tension going away. It feels great. Okay? So whatever your superpower, your super ability, or rather, again, just your natural ability is, or natural abilities is, just be aware of the goal, be aware of the obstacles that are surrounding it, and clear them away. Whether it be BCR technique, prana transmission technique, release ball method, whatever you prefer, just clear them away until you're left with the goal. Now that you're left with a goal, you now take action upon it. And now, behold, miracles start coming into your life, just like what I demonstrated here through this recording, through instantaneous healing. All right? So that's just an example. Please use this to your heart's desire, right? Work with your desire to be creative and to be constructive, to be assisting, to be of service, to help others as well too, right? There's times where we can do this upon ourselves, but where I get the most joy is when I'm using these abilities to help others. So make sure that that's in mind as well too. We want to be of service to others. We want to, again, help ourselves and help to correct ourselves and balance ourselves, which is great. But when you really use these abilities that you now realize is there and that you can utilize all together to help others, that's the greatest reward of them all. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll speak to you again in another perspective of the now. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Namaskar, and may it be well with you. Goodbye for now.